the Solemnity of All Saints is really a wonderful festival for us. It's one of the things I think personally is one of the best things about the Catholic Church is our doctrine on the communion of saints. That this connection between the Church triumphant, those many, countless men, women, and children down through the ages who live with God now in heaven that we call saints, some canonized, many not, but who have lived their lives like we do with many tribulations and anxieties and struggles, but who lived them in a saintly way and are now rewarded with the gift of heaven. So that we look upon these men, women, and children, we don't obviously pray to them, we ask them to pray for us. And that's very, very important that we understand intercession of the saints. So we call upon the saints to help us. We're in the church militant. We're still in the battle, and we're not there yet where they are, but they're longing for us to be with them. So I think most Catholics have favorite saints. St. Francis is behind me. He's a popular saint, has been for many generations, one of my favorites. My patron saint is St. Charles Borromeo. He was a bishop of the 16th century in Milan, Italy, a great reformer of the church, a very holy and ascetic man, a great bishop. So it's ironic that I'm a bishop and my patron saint is a bishop. But I also love St. John Vianney. He's a patron saint of priests. I visited his town of Ars in France on 2 occasions and prayed at his tomb, used his chalice, and just really have often reflected on his great impact on the life and ministry of priests. Lastly, I'd like to just mention one of the newest. He's not necessarily canonized yet, but he was just beatified, a young man by the name of Carlo Acutis, who was beatified a couple weeks ago in Assisi. And Carlo, that's Italian for Carl, my first name, he lived a very saintly and a wonderful life, and he died at the age of 15 of acute leukemia. But between his birth and his untimely death, he lived a life that was centered on the Eucharist, on the Blessed Virgin Mary, love for the Blessed Virgin Mary, and on charity. Plus, he also used his passion and skills for computer and technology to promote Eucharistic miracles. So he's the most recent one beatified, and I hope someday that he'll be someday be canonized a saint of the church. But we can still pray for his intercession, even if he's just blessed. So, and then of course our own Father Emil Capon, not yet venerable, not yet beatified or canonized, but we hope someday, very soon, he will start to be promoted in the ranks of the saints. So all of these saints, we say, pray for us. And they do. They spend eternity praying for us and enjoying the joys, the eternal joys of heaven, longing for us to be where they are.